As the youth settlement worker, I meet with young people who are new to Kingston, so between the ages of 13 to 24.
And did you put your name on here yet?
We do various things. We hold a weekly youth group on Tuesdays from 3 to 6, where we hang out, get to meet new people around the Kingston area. We've gone to the Y to play wheelchair basketball. You know, we've gone go-karting. It's a place where young people can drop in, play games, get homework help. We're very fortunate to have tutors who come and support with that program.
This is like a very positive place where you could find anything you want, like if you need help for work, for volunteer, and also especially for homework help. Sometimes I find like some assignments a bit challenging, so we have like volunteers who are good like in English or in other subs, so they help me write my assignments.
Any given Tuesday, you can hear about 20 different languages being spoken, English being the common language. So we have seen young people when they first arrive who know how to say, "Hi, how are you?" and with very limited English. And then, you know, 3 to 4 months later, it's almost like they're fluent. And that's because at the ISKA youth group, because their common language is English, you then are always speaking English and are always engaging in that way.
I love meeting new people and meeting different new cultures. I left Congo when I was 4 years old because there was war going on down there and it wasn't safe for us to stay there. My parents, they signed for immigration papers to come to Canada and have a better life and better jobs, and for us kids to have better education. It's kind of hard to interact with other people when you move to Canada from Uganda. You're afraid to talk to anyone, you don't know anyone, and you don't know what to do, and you don't have enough money, you don't have a job. So by joining ISKA, it helps you with all of that. Like, it helps you meet new friends, it helps you pay for your sports, it helps you with your school.
I'm from South Korea. I've been here 7 to 8 years, so when I was like 10, 11 years old. Unlike other immigrants, I'm here by myself without my parents, just to study English. I don't know if it's the real reason, but my dad said because I was arguing with my mom so much, my dad was annoyed and he was worried, so he wanted to separate me and my mom for a bit, but I think they were just joking. They just wanted to see me the bigger world and not just stay in one place, because the world is so big and there is so much to learn. I wanted to do something where I can share my experiences in Canada, because I understand there are many international students like me or immigrants in Kingston, but sometimes they're invisible because they can't speak enough English, or because they're shy or they're not confident. So I just wanted to, hear them more, and maybe I could understand them better, and maybe I can support them. So I joined here, but then after all, I noticed that I learn more from them rather than I teach them something. So I am just so happy to be here. And every time I come, I see people smile, and I think this is the most positive place to be.
I help with homework, but I also mentor both academically and on a personal level when they have issues with, whether it's at home or at school. I kind of guide them through. There's a difference between talking to a parent about your issues, or a peer, and somebody that they see as a mentor. So they really do trust the volunteers here at ISKA to talk about those problems. This is actually something I participated in when I immigrated to Canada in 1989. I remember, being in school and not being able to speak the language, and kids staring at you because you're somebody new. So it's a slow process. So you have to encourage them and tell them your story to encourage them that, you know, it is a process. You will learn the language. You will succeed.
What's important, like in this youth group, is that you're not just a number. Like we are all important. Like each one of us has our opinion, and we all respect that.
Every day they teach me something new about humanity and about life. We all come from different walks of life and we all have different experiences, and they share so much of themselves with me that I have the opportunity to learn about what it's like all over the world, and that's really great. And so, you know, when I go home at night, there's always a smile on my face because a young person's put it there.